The human impact on climate can be reduced more by energy conservation and efficiency measures than by any other means. One of the main goals of EcoSchools is to measurably reduce the impact our schools have on the environment. That is why at Toronto District School Board we are retrofitting a lot of our existing buildings with solar panels. These panels are designed to absorb the sun's rays as a source of energy, which can then be transformed into electricity. The question is, does our energy conservation efforts within our buildings support our efforts on the outside? To assist schools in reducing our energy footprint, we have developed the Energy Walkabout. An Energy Walkabout is a detailed snapshot of your school's overall energy practices. It is designed to identify areas of energy consumption and help you search for ways to further reduce energy use in your school. An Energy Walkabout is less strenuous than conventional energy monitoring, as it only requires you to assess your school's energy practices twice per school year. An initial assessment followed by a follow-up assessment. This will give schools time to reflect on the results and find ways to improve if necessary. Questions 2.19 and 2.110 of the Energy Conservation Eco-Review have been changed to include the Energy Walkabout. For question 2.110, areas for improvement will become clear as you assess the results of your Energy Walkabout. To plan for your Energy Walkabout, you must first establish your team and identify responsibilities. For instance, who will be responsible for doing the walkabout? Who will be communicating the results to your school and soliciting feedback about your plans? And who will be responsible for leading campaigns? Next, download the fillable Energy Walkabout worksheet from EcoSchools.ca. You can download it on a school computer, an iPad, or you can simply print a hard copy. Make sure you have Adobe Reader on your device to open the worksheet. You are now ready to conduct the Energy Walkabout. Count the number of rooms in your school and determine the number of rooms to be visited. Then, complete the initial Energy Walkabout column for each room. Let's see how this is done. For the purposes of this tutorial, we will only complete one worksheet and assess 10 rooms. However, it is recommended that your team plans to conduct an Energy Walkabout that represents 80% of the school. In the top right corner, fill in the number of rooms in the school and the number of rooms that you will visit. Press Enter once completed. The computer will automatically calculate the percentage of your school that is represented. Next, type in the areas of the school to be assessed. Then, type in the room numbers for all the rooms you will visit and the date of the Energy Walkabout. Let's assess a room together. The first column asks to assess whether lights are turned off when the room is empty. Make sure you are assessing rooms that are empty and not ones that are occupied. For this room, the response should be no, because all lights are left on when the room is unoccupied. The second question asks, are heat and vents clear of obstructions? The response here should be some, because some vents are obstructed by books, with less than 15 centimeters space between the vent and the object. Clearing vents of obstructions allows warm or cool air to circulate the space more effectively and reduces the need for additional energy-consuming devices such as heaters or fans. For the computers column, the question asks, are computers in standby and monitors turned off when not in use? This question encourages energy saving. To know whether a computer is in standby mode, check to see whether the CPU light is flashing. If it is, the computer is in standby mode. The response here should be all, because all computers are in standby and monitors are turned off. The last question asks whether electronics such as projectors and smartboards are turned off when not in use. Phantom power is the electricity that is used when appliances and electronics are turned off but still plugged into a power source. Although some appliances and devices cannot be unplugged regularly, remember to unplug devices that can be. The response here should be some, because some appliances are left on when not in use. Continue to fill out the Energy Walkabout worksheet from all the rooms listed and use the Energy Walkabout Legend tool from section 2.1 of the Certification Toolkit as a guide for filling out the correct responses. When you have completed the worksheet, click Calculate Scores to retrieve the percentage for each of the initial Energy Walkabout columns. Remember to communicate the results of your Energy Walkabout to the whole school community. This will help to raise awareness among students and staff and can motivate them to continuously improve on their conservation efforts. Giant posters in a hallway, PA announcements, progress reports, or personal visits to teachers are all engaging ways to communicate the results of your Energy Walkabout. Remember to encourage feedback from your school community to inform your energy work plan. Use your observations and data from the initial Energy Walkabout to brainstorm ideas to launch a campaign or take action to conserve energy at your school. Identify specific improvement goals, actions, and success criteria for each energy category. Remember to get ongoing feedback from staff, students, and your whole school community throughout the process to ensure a successful energy conservation campaign.
Because of natural sunlight and lighting in your building, and by the time there's full occupancy, you could probably just use every other bank of lights because you don't really need every row of lights on.
The advice I'd give to other students who are going through a walkabout is to really view this experience as an opportunity to learn about their own community and to develop ways to identify where there can be improvements. So not to view it as something that they're being tested on or that the school is being tested on, but to really see it as a positive way to get that feedback and develop some goals.
A few months later, complete a follow-up Energy Walkabout. Compare the results from your initial walkabout to the follow-up walkabout. Did you notice a difference? Did your campaign impact behaviors? What could you have done differently? Consider using a campaign reflection worksheet to guide your reflection process. This could be downloaded from the EcoSchools website. Climate change is happening now, and it is widely acknowledged to be one of the major challenges of our time. EcoSchools offers a structured approach to changing practices and thinking that can lead to reducing our environmental impact. Conducting an energy walkabout fosters responsible occupants, reduce our electricity consumption, and assists in mitigating the impacts of climate change. Together, we can measurably reduce the impact our schools have on the environment.